In my previous job, I worked in business development, and in any business development role, you have to try and understand the problem that you're solving, and you have to understand your client's needs. And it became very apparent that it isn't always the case that a traditional accountant understands that the client needs real-time information to enable them to grow, to support the business, and to build that relationship.
I had previously worked as an internal finance manager for a firm of accountants. So I was an accountant for accountants, which was a really fun job. And what I could see was in my role as internal finance manager, it was completely different from the role of the traditional compliance accountants, because they were very much focused on the past, whereas the information I needed to provide was what's happening now and what's going to happen tomorrow. And I could see then for our clients that didn't have an internal finance manager, that they weren't getting the information that they needed from the traditional accountant. They were getting their accounts 9 months after the year end. So if they had a really good year, they had a surprise tax bill that they hadn't planned for, and if they didn't have a good year, they didn't know why, nobody knew why, and even if they did know why, it was too late to do anything about it.
We like working with Magic Beans because they're very knowledgeable, they're always available, and they're great fun.
I have worked for 2 of the big 4 accountancy firms in corporate restructuring and finance, so dealt with insolvencies and have seen how it can go very, very wrong if businesses don't have their finger on the pulse, don't have access to the information that they need.
Cloud accounting really revolutionised the way that small businesses worked, and I could see that there was a gap there to help businesses that didn't need a full-time finance manager, but to give them the finance manager experience at a fraction of the cost. So that's really why we set up Magic Beans. And with Magic Beans, we're able to service a large number of clients, working with them every day, every week, every month, just being there whenever they need it.
I like working with Magic Beans because they are experts, committed and trustworthy.
Take the pressure off. Be there as that guided advisor role. I think the industry has slipped slightly, and it's more of the providing the information 9 months after the year end, telling them they have a big tax bill or that there's a problem but they don't know how, and that's not where the space we want to be. We want to be the person that they pick up the phone to. I'm thinking of growing my business, how do I do this? How can you support me through this? And just making sure that we're there for them.
We like working with Magic Beans because they make it easy, they give us good advice, and they let us get on with doing what we want to do.
Businesses still need a lot of support, so although technology changes the amount of time that you're doing one thing, you're not getting rid of staff, you're diverting that time to doing something better that's giving you more information. So instead of filing paper constantly and typing things out and re-entering information, all of that number crunching is already done, but that lets you focus on your time and seeing what is this information giving us, what are we selling, how much profit have we made in that, what should we stop selling, how much stock do we have, when do we need to have a sale, and you get all of that at the touch of a button whenever you need it, not 3 months ago.
I like working with Magic Beans because they are trustworthy, flexible and proactive.
A lot of businesses actually don't realise that the software is available now, and that's a big part of what Magic Beans do. We introduce them to software that can help them run their business so much slicker and stay one step ahead of the competition. And it is really, it's about knowing the right software that's going to work for them, and it's about helping them implement the processes around that software to make sure that the right information is going in and they get the right information out again.